This bill will go straight from the State House to the courthouse because it restricts the First Amendment rights.
The only constant in community colleges and in higher education institutions are faculty. And this bill will destabilize faculty intensely.
It represents a clear effort to weaken workers' power to collectively bargain and ensure that the interests of politicians and political appointees take precedence over the needs of students and educators. Instead of tackling the real barriers to higher education, such as rising tuition costs, skyrocketing student debt, Ohio Republicans are focused again on dictating what is taught and who teaches it.
How much more we can afford to lose and offer the quality of education we want.
Over 800 voices were tossed aside as the Senate enthusiastically voted against the will of those voices. Make no mistake, Ohioans were ignored on Wednesday.
Even the sponsor of the bill mentioned in the press conference bringing up this legislation that Ohio is 13th in the country in terms of student debt default. Well, if that's a problem, and it is, why not pass a piece of legislation that actually does something instead of manufacturing a problem and then trying to solve that problem?
Who are we going to do when we can't reach out to first-generation college students? What do we do when we can't reach out to our Cleveland Metropolitan School District partners? What do we do when we can't reach out to the veterans and all of the other students that we want to bring along with us?
This bill was a solution looking for a problem. It created a mythical problem, a distraction from the real problems facing students and families all across Ohio.
The fact is, since we can't negotiate on the terms of our employment, this all but eliminates tenure. Once you remove tenure, you remove the ability to attract and retain quality faculty in Ohio.
It's about maintaining control over the minds of the next generation and preventing them from questioning the power structures they observe.
The only time the word freedom is mentioned in the bill is in the context of allowable academic freedom, or when academic freedom is constrained by what is allowable, it isn't freedom. It's like saying permitted free speech. If speech has to be permitted and you have to take permission to speak, that is not free.